and welcome back. So today we are doing a few intermediate back postures and shoulder stretches. So let's have fun, let's be safe. Remember, if you can't go into the advanced variation of the pose, stay in the first bit of the pose. Let's be safe, let's stretch and get bendy.
Great, let's start with a warm-up. Place your hands up over your head, grab onto opposite elbows and bend sideways, twist. Give your spine a nice waking up. Next, we're gonna open up our legs into a wide second, stretch your arms out to your sides and bend over, taking your right arm to your left leg, stretching the left arm over. Feel that beautiful stretch in the side body. And we're gonna take it over to the other side. You can do this position as many times as you want, it's just a warm-up, so it's for you. Next, we're gonna go onto our hands and our knees. We're gonna give a few rocks forward and back, waking up the wrists, getting it ready for all our postures. Our wrists work very hard when stretching, and we tend to forget about them. Now flip your palms so the tops of the hand are on the mat. You're gonna give a few rocks, you can do your own variations. Next, we're gonna interlock our knuckles, and we're gonna push forward, stretching the forearms. Next, you're going to walk your arms forward and you're going to melt your chest down into puppy pose. This is our first shoulder stretch, so it should feel quite intense. Pull your belly button in and up, supporting your lower back. Keep breathing, keep melting the chest down. Recovering, you're going to give your arms and your hands and your fingers a good shake before we go in for round 2. You should feel more loose, melting the shoulders down even further. Lying flat on your back, you're going to extend your left hand and take your right hand across your body to your left hand, rolling over that shoulder, feeling a stretch in the left shoulder. Breathe. Make sure your right arm is in a straight line. Recovering, we're going to repeat it to the other side, chasing your right hand with your left hand, rolling over the right shoulder, feeling that stretch. And we're gonna recover, shake it out. You're gonna sit up with your knees bent, walk your arms a little bit further back, and you're gonna sink into your shoulders. Be very conscious here, pull your shoulders back and down for me. You should feel a stretch in the front part of your shoulders. Squeeze your elbows closely together so that they are parallel. We're only doing this pose once, so we hold it for quite long. We really want to get the shoulders loose and limber for the next few stretches. We're going to sit up, legs open in a V and bent. You're going to bend your elbows, placing your hands behind your lower back, hooking your elbows and your knees, elbows on the inside. The aim is to squeeze your knees towards one another so the elbows try and reach one another. You're gonna feel a beautiful stretch. Again, we're doing this only once, so give it all you got, breathe through it, and try and keep as still as possible. We're gonna recover. Let's start with our back sequence. So we're basically gonna repeat what we did in the beginner stretch, but we're gonna build on it and make it more advanced. Coming onto all fours, you're gonna walk your hands forward just like the last time and sink your hips down to the right. This time you're gonna extend your legs as much as possible, making it more intense. Cover and repeat it on the left. So the idea is to lift your knees and hips with the extension of the legs. We're gonna repeat it again on the right and left, each time sinking that hip a little bit deeper, extending more in the side body. Back to seated position, give an easy twist, placing your left hand on your right knee and just twisting to the back a few times, giving a bounce, just releasing what we just did. Back onto all fours, we're gonna go into a plank position, up onto your toes, and you're gonna sink your hips down. So this is kind of an upward facing dog, so we are progressing from a normal cobra position. I want you to get comfortable here. You can wiggle your neck, look up and down, sway side to side. Recover into a child's pose, and we're going in for round 2. I want you to sink your hips down further, stay up on your toes. We're trying to lengthen our body. You're gonna untuck your toes and just go into a normal cobra, feeling the difference the stretch made. Recover into a child's pose, lengthening the spine, releasing that stretch, and we're going in for round 3. Give it all you got. This is the last time we're doing this. Untuck your toes and go into a normal cobra and feel the beautiful progression you made. Sit back into child's pose and just lengthen the spine, giving a few deep breaths. Next, we're going to go onto our knees, left leg forward, arms up, and bend them into a mini back bend. Keep pulling the belly button in and up, supporting your lower back, and keep sinking the right hip down to create a nice bend in the back. Another option is to drop your hands to the floor and just bend in the back. Building onto our lunge, you're going to take your right arm and swing it up and over, grabbing onto your right calf, just below the knee, and feel that beautiful twist. Reach that left arm up and back. Next, you're going to twist in the opposite direction, recovering and grabbing onto the calf with your left arm, reaching the right arm up and back. Recover and sit back onto your knees. Breathe, and we're gonna do it all again, repeating it, lunging into the right leg, starting with our beautiful back bend. Repeating our back bend twist, reaching same arm as leg, and then opposite arm to leg, same as the first side. we're going to prepare for Camel Pose, my favorite. Fold over your mat. It just protects the knees. They tend to get a little bit tender. We're going to do our warm up, pushing the pelvis forward, doing 10 rocks in your own time. Pushing forward and recovering to neutral spine. Repeat this 10 times. After your 10th rock, go into your camel pose, your bend, and reach down with your thumbs on the outside of your heels and push the pelvis forward. Reach your right arm up and over to the back of the room, so we're progressing the pose. Repeat this with the left arm. Do this as many times as you want. Pulling onto the heels, pushing the pelvis forward, keep breathing. Open your mouth, relax your neck. We're going to recover placing the hands into the lower back, chin to your chest, and neutral spine sitting onto your heels. Breathe. Round 2, we're going straight into our back bend. Push the pelvis forward, grab onto your heels and push back, arms overhead, one at a time. Recover and sit back onto your heels, preparing for your last round. Give it your all. This is the last time we're doing this pose. Preparing for your last round, pelvis forward, mouth open, grab onto your heels. Keep bending. Sitting back onto your heels, we're just gonna go in a decompression pose, lying flat on your stomach. Okay, you're gonna swing the left leg over to your right side, creating a beautiful twist. Play around with the knee, pushing it up or down, whatever feels good. Repeat this to the other side. I've come to the end of our lesson. Feel free to leave a comment, a like, and a subscribe. Until next time.